It's the NFL on EA Sports.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And leading the charge, their lefty QB.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, you get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree because the postseason is on the line. So you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
And looking to throw, Penix. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Robinson up the middle.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The Falcons at 6-4 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
In motion goes the tight end.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Robinson. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
They'll try and throw. Here's Penix.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Ben Mason.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Falcons will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. A 10-play drive that time. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, it's Young. And incomplete.
You talk about this Falcon defense.
This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To throw, Young. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. They'll throw with Penix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. These two teams, they met in Atlanta earlier in the year with the Falcons winning that game. So a win here in Charlotte would give them the season sweep. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's Penix. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. The Panthers offense and Xavier Legette set to take over once more. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of this season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. In motion, the tight end. Young working out of the gun. This one is Slayton over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This pass complete to Melton. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Young going to give to Brooks. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Young now. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Falcons offense and running back Bijan Robinson set to take over once more. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. And his numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
On the give, here's Robinson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Now Penix. That is caught. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Robinson, he'll try the left side.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
81 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Looking to throw, Penix. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
Always got some breathing room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. That last run going to put him over 100 yards for the ball game. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
To the air, Penix.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And, partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Algier will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's been a consistent force offensively all season. Currently ranked amongst the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Up the middle with Brooks here.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
The tight end in motion right. 3rd down, Young from the gun.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A run out of the gun with Brooks.
And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Disrupting that play and dropping him was Arnold Ebiketie.
Now here's Young.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
Young will set to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Morrison. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Now 2nd and 3.
Young to throw it. Throw left side, complete. That's Morrison. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Young.
He's able to find Melton.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now Young. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Panthers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Throwing, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Oh, this is blocked. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, a full half to be played. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30. The Panthers going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. And what's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Young to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Morrison. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Morrison. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2 yards to go, second down.
Let's go now.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Go.
Young off the play fake. And his throw is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone. that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now.
Starting the drive with Algier.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Handoff now to Robinson.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
123 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And looking to throw, Penix. He finds Pickens over the middle.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and a couple. Here's Robinson.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. In motion goes the tight end. They'll run it now with Robinson. And he's taken down inside the 30.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They'll go play action here with Penix.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the shotgun, it's Penix.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Sets up the screen to Robinson.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
So out now comes the field goal unit for the Falcons. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this.
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Back to the ground with Robinson.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Robinson with another carry.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And now they'll shift things around. On 3rd down, Robinson.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Robinson is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line.
Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Robinson is into the end zone. It's a Falcons touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told.
And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Powering his way forward.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
To throw, Young. And Sanders has got it complete. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not.
And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks.
And not really any daylight here to speak of. He takes it ahead for maybe a yard. That's all. 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Set go. Set go.
Looking to throw, Young. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, they go with Brooks.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Young now. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
He finds his man, complete. That's Morrison. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Young. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Morrison. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Here's Young.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Moore, the man in motion. They begin the drive with Robinson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here's Penix. That pass complete to Moore.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and now it's 3rd and 4.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Steps away to his left.
That is caught. Room to maneuver at the 35.
And he gets this one down to the 24. A big play that time on the catch and run. 38 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Robinson up the middle.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
They'll throw with Penix. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
They'll run with Robinson.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Robinson again.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Bijan Robinson
with another touchdown, number 24 on the year.
And the Falcons look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays.
And it was Bijan Robinson who took it home with a touchdown run. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw.
Got a man. That's Lega.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now here's Young. Over the middle, complete. It's Morrison. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Again, it's Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Young. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there. You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
On the counter, this is Robinson.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Robinson will try to pick it up.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta